We're here to help try to stop Line 9 from polluting our city and polluting our waterways. And the oil that's in it can blow up like the trains in Quebec, so we need to get rid of it really quick. Help us fight Line 9.
Justin Trudeau's got a shot in the next election.
Oh, I expect he's going to win for the cannabis, plus the not letting the pipeline go through the mountains. Leader of the marijuana party, he joined the Liberals in Quebec, so I think everybody else is going to join too. Dan from Mayor?
Is that what that one is? That's a nice excuse, eh? Everyone has their pipeline, so what the heck? And there's a fracking one. No fracking. No fracking way. The beauty of a region is not the only reason to stop a pipeline. Water, habitat, life. Shut down GE Hitachi. Just another side issue.
Skipping your jump, we know that the provincial election results have made Liberals right across Ontario thrilled to be Liberal again because good values, great candidates, fantastic premier appeal to the core values of this city and this province and this country, and that's Liberal values. The principle that there's always an opportunity to put one more seat at the table and bring one more voice into a conversation. There's always the opportunity to make sure the doors swung open just a little wider to make sure someone else who needs the benefits of a country in a city like this has the opportunity to walk in here. I often tell the story when I was at City Hall about a meeting I used to have almost every week. And around the table, around one small table, there were people from both sides of the equator, both sides of the Pacific, both sides of the Atlantic. They spoke Gujarati, they were Hindu, Catholic, they spoke Italian. There were people who had been in the country all their lives, people whose parents were born outside the country, people who arrived by boat, by plane, and who walked across the border. That table is my family dinner table. That table looks a lot like this committee. The Liberal Party, and Trudeau's know this better than anybody, the Liberal Party has always stood for that idea of an extra chair for the next person to build a better place to be. I have a very special guest, a good friend, and our leader to introduce, Justin Trudeau.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for representing the kind of responsible community thinking that we need an awful lot more of in Ottawa. And thank you for bringing out so many of your great friends here today. Politics, tremendous frustration, tremendous anger, and to see so many smiling, positive faces in here, ready to roll up your sleeves and get out to encourage your fellow citizens to vote, to make their voices heard, to participate in the building of a better future for ourselves, for our kids, for our grandkids. Thank you for taking your Saturday morning and Saturday for such an important event. Decisions that the federal government, that Stephen Harper has been taking, frustrations with the loss of compassion, the loss of responsibility, the refusal to understand that in the 21st century, you don't get to balance what's good for and you don't get to contrast what's good for the environment versus what's good for the economy. They both go together. And that's what are united across the country in our values, in our perspectives, in our hopes and dreams for the future. Get to signify clearly that we need a better government than what Stephen Harper is offering. And in bringing Adam Vaughan to Ottawa this spring, that message this spring in Ottawa was the Unfair Elections Act that basically was all about this government tilting feel in their favor, because they look at the thousands of Canadians who are standing up saying we want something better. We want to participate in the building of a brighter future. We want to come out and work all Saturday to make sure our neighbors' voices get heard, like you all and conservatives are heard. So they tried to stack the deck and discourage and prevent people who might otherwise not vote for the Conservatives to not vote at all. No reason, no logical reason, no justification for not holding this by-election date this coming Monday. It could have perfectly well been Monday, June 23rd. Instead, these guys chose to put it on a Monday of a long weekend when Tuesday's off for Canada Day. The weekend is there. People aren't going to be thinking about voting. They're probably going to be off with friends, with family, enjoying the beautiful weather that I'm sure we'll have. And that is why we have to consider that today is E-Day.